Okay guys, so getting ready to start on my Wraith. Got it on the table here. So these screws, they're regular screws. A lot of these types of screws I usually use more in, like I've seen them on the WPL toys. But the skid plate on here is plastic. And so some of the screws just turn. They're not really grabbing anymore. And I've taken this skid plate on and off so much, that's probably the reason. So I'm going to go ahead and replace this skid plate with, as I mentioned in the old video, a steel metal. All right, guys. So project number 2 is done. Just got to do a little tucking away of some of this wiring. But, yep. Now I got a nice, stealthy metal skid plate. I like those holes on there. As you could see on this old one, there's no holes. And so everything collects in there, all the water and mud and dirt. So you see that? So that's the difference on this one. Now the only thing, if you guys, any of you guys that have a Wraith decide to buy one of these, you can no longer use the screw that goes through here in there. You basically are using like a pin that you drive through there, and then you push a set screw onto the pin. So that's the way they did this one. See the pin right there? You drive the pin through, and then you put a set screw through here. But this will prevent a lot of junk building up in there too. So really cool. Anyway, that takes care of my Wraith. That's where my 3S battery goes. It's on a magnet right there. And this is metal. These are the pit bulls. 2.2s. I also recommend, for those of you that still have the original on your Wraith, so that this doesn't happen, if you're going to keep the original plastic one, I would recommend that you drill some holes in here so that the water and mud can drain out. You don't have to, but that's a recommendation I would make, because I did notice that my motor, I usually, when I do a run, I blow everything out with a air gun, but I did notice that the motor on the truck had a little bit of rust. You drill some holes through there so that you get some good drainage, because these 4 holes are going to get blocked up with the screw. Anyway, XD40 Lou out.